Growing up, I thought being an adult would be awesome. Freedom, money, my own place, maybe even a cool car. Now I realize adulthood is basically paying bills, apologizing for being tired, and saying we should catch up sometime to people you'll never see again. When I first got my own apartment, I was so proud. Then I looked out the window. My city view? Turns out it's just my neighbor's underwear flapping in the wind. Every morning, it's like a motivational flag that says, "Welcome to real life, buddy." Smells like detergent and disappointment. And jobs? Don't even get me started. Everyone at work looks confident, right? They all nod in meetings like they understand the spreadsheet. Meanwhile, I'm Googling what is a 401k under the desk, hoping nobody notices I'm sweating through my shirt. Payday used to be exciting. You see that number in your account and think, I'm finally doing great. Then 5 minutes later, rent, bills, subscriptions, and somehow Netflix raised the price again. Now I'm just left with $12 and a lot of emotional damage. Coffee, the adult version of a life support system. At this point, I don't even drink it for energy. I drink it for survival, like emotional armor. I've had so much caffeine that if I ever stop, I think my heart will just text me, "Bro, are we okay?" And remember when we had dreams as kids? I wanted to travel the world, explore new places. Now my dream is to have Wi-Fi that doesn't cut out during Netflix. I get emotional when the router light turns green. That's romance now. Speaking of technology, the other day my Alexa didn't respond to me. I was like, "Alexa," nothing. I swear she sighed. We're basically in a toxic relationship. She listens less than my ex. Let's talk about fitness. Everyone on social media looks like they were carved from marble. I went to the gym once, and the trainer said, "Pain is just weakness leaving the body." No, dude. Pain is my body begging me to stop this nonsense. And eating healthy? I try. I really do. I'll buy kale, quinoa, almond milk. Then 3 days later, I'm sitting on the couch eating pizza, watching fitness influencers and whispering, "Good for you, man." And parties? Remember when those were fun? Now every invite I get, I'm like, do I really want to put on pants and talk to people? Half the time, I just text, "Sorry, can't make it," then sit in the dark eating snacks like a happy little introvert. But you know what's better than any night out? When someone cancels plans for you. That's pure bliss. That text, "Hey, let's reschedule," it's like a warm blanket for your soul. Suddenly I'm more rested, more peaceful, like my ancestors are proud of me for staying home. Dating as an adult is another circus. At first, it's romantic. Candlelight, compliments. But give it 3 months and you're arguing over who left crumbs in the bed. Love turns from "you complete me" to "stop breathing so loud." It's character development. But you know what? The only person who really gets me is my mom. I'll call her and complain about life, and she'll just say, "Did you eat?" And honestly, that fixes 80% of my problems. Every Sunday, I tell myself, tomorrow I'll change. I'll get up early, work out, eat healthy. Then Monday hits, and I'm like, maybe next week's the real me. So yeah, adulthood's wild. We're all just pretending to know what we're doing. Half caffeine, half confusion. And somehow that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we laugh, we survive. And if the room's on fire, we just sip our coffee like, yep, this is fine.